This morning, after our wonderful paella and our wonderful margaritas, which I couldn't really imbibe
No.
because I had a show this afternoon and had to go to the hat lunch. Luckily, I had your paella, that paella. Why don't you just describe the paella to our listeners? Because it's really a little bit different than Spanish paella.
Yes, well, the flavorings kind of
Oh,
go in
so
a different
yeah.
direction. It's made in a classic paella style where you saute the meats and so forth. And this one has Mexican chorizo in it and chicken thighs that you start with. And then you take those out of the pan and you cook down roasted tomatoes with some garlic and onions. And the flavors sort of all come together when you add poblano chilies in there. And then you add the rice to it. Cook it a short time, add the broth to it, and then let it. I like to finish it in the oven just because I think it's just such an even, gentle heat. But before you put it in the oven, we put those chicken thighs back in there, and then we added some mussels and some shrimp. So it's that classic combination of many different kinds of meat
Right.
and shellfish
And
that
then
I
peas
love.
at the end. You added
Peas
some
at the
peas.
end, a little sprinkling of flat leaf parsley over the
Yeah.
top of it.
Yeah,
And of
really.
course, because it was Cinco de Mayo, we took that little bit of tequila and sprinkled it over the top of it because it just adds this bright burst of flavor.